Minecraft Bedrock has a ton of sick bridging methods to offer, such as jump bridging, plain old speed bridging, icy bridging, and 360 bridging, which no one really talks about, but it's a neat trick, so I'm talking about it now. Okay, so starting off with the controller tutorial, this is just an assumption, but I feel like a lot of controller players already know how to do this, or like if you don't know how to do this and you play controller, it's really not too hard. It's really simple. But I'm using the default like settings for controller. I just have the purposes of A and B switched so that I can crouch with A and jump with B. And you can do the same thing if it's like switched, because like the joysticks are pretty much always the same unless you have different settings, and then I cannot help you there. But if you do have these settings, it's really not too hard. Like I said, it took me 2 days pretty much to not master this, but do this well without messing up. And I feel like once you get on a roll, it's really hard to lose your touch, like when you're bridging. Also, I find it extremely satisfying to do. But yeah, when you're jumping up, you're gonna wanna like be able to start off with moving the right joystick slowly like this. And if you can see, like the left joystick is really just moving in like a circle, and it's really depending on this one over here, the right one, to keep you on track on the bridge. But you really just wanna, it's really just practice. Like it's not too hard at all. It's really self-explanatory as well, but you want to start out being able to go slowly and like steadily at a time, and then once you finally feel comfortable, you can start moving this way. And also, I feel like it's like really like cool for like someone else who's watching you do it, and especially if you're going towards them, because it's like to them it looks like some like weird maniac who's just like coming after you, and like you're like, and then they're like, what? But yeah, like I said, it's really just practice. And also, if you do want to sprint and jump, it's not, I don't know a way of being able to sprint the entire time, because for me, my like hotkey or whatever is just pressing on this, and it's not possible to hold that. You kind of tell I'm sprinting, but for like a second, and I don't think it's very efficient. But if you can do it, then well, you're cool. Okay, moving on to the PC tutorial. There's 2 different ways normally that I see people doing this, and that I do. Like I said earlier in the controller tutorial, I normally don't use this in game, but whenever I do, I really use these two ways that I often see people using when they're 360 bridging on PC. And so mainly you're just holding W, and then you're just like moving your mouse in this one motion. I find it easier to just pick up the mouse when you're doing that final turn. And if you watch the keystrokes, I'm pretty much holding W at all times, and then just going through, like, what's it called, A, S, D. And if you see on the keystrokes, I only really let go of W once I'm moving on from S to D. And so that's like the main way that I find. But the other way that I mainly do, I only use this when I'm sprinting actually, because I find it easier when I'm sprinting. So I'm holding my hotkey for sprint, which is this right here. Yes, this is bloody A60. Because yeah. And I'm holding my sprint and W, and then I'm kind of like, hang on. I'm kind of like flicking my mouse like quickly, and then like I kind of like run a few blocks, and then I'll do like a 360 with like the ASD. But yeah, it's like this. I feel like once you get on like once you get a motion, it's like really hard to like lose your touch, unless you just like move your mouse much to the side. But as you can see, I'm really just like, my mouse often comes way out here, and I have to bring it back over here, if you see on the hand cam. But yeah, that's pretty much how I do it most of the time. Like I said, it looks cooler the other way, so it's really up to you. But yeah, now that I've given tutorials on that, I'm gonna get into some gameplay on PC, not on controller, because I'm better on PC, and yeah. Okay, here we are in the gameplay. because, you know, that's like cool. And we're doing Egg Wars just because this is my hometown and Cubecraft is cool. Alright, we're gonna start off with just a plain old slow 360 WASD 360 bridging. And then we're gonna kill you because that's what we gotta do here. Goodbye, what? Huh? Why? You see, now I don't feel safe doing the bridging because if I die, I'm out. Whatever. We're gonna do this to mid now. I thought I was dead there. Okay, now I feel the pressure of dying now, so now I know that I need to get this, or else I'm out. Okay, we're good. I almost screwed that up, but I didn't. So we're gonna kill you now. Because that's how you play Egg Wars. Oh, no. Bye. Okay, goodbye. Yes. Okay, let's go. We completed it. We completed yet another 360 bridge. Okay, what? Did you just tell? Oh, okay. You almost killed me. That would have been sad. Oh, no. Goodbye. No!